Simone Biles confirms 3 plastic surgeries in honest TikTok confession. Fans praise her transparency and confidence. Simone Biles has never been afraid to flip expectations on the mat or off it. The 7-time Olympic gold medalist, widely considered one of the greatest athletes of all time, recently surprised her fans with an unexpected confession that has everyone talking. In a recent TikTok video, Biles got candid about her experiences with plastic surgery, admitting she's had 3 different procedures done, and her openness about the topic is being praised across social media. The gymnast's latest confession came as part of a lighthearted tell-all video where she addressed some personal questions and let followers in on details about her life that she usually keeps private. But no one expected her to casually reveal that she's gone under the knife not once, but 3 times. "I've had 3 plastic surgeries," Simone said with a playful tone, "and 2 of them you would never be able to tell. Guess?" The simple statement set social media ablaze, with fans and followers immediately taking to the comments to try to figure out which procedures she was referring to. While the internet is used to celebrity speculation, Simone's decision to address the topic head-on added a refreshing layer of honesty that many found both surprising and admirable. Simone's confession, a playful game, turns into a viral moment. The now viral TikTok started as a casual, interactive moment between Biles and her 2.3 million followers. The gymnast, who has often used the platform to share fun glimpses into her life, posted the video in a relaxed setting, encouraging fans to guess her truths and secrets. But as soon as she dropped the bombshell about having 3 surgeries, the comments section went wild. One fan confidently guessed, boobs, skinny BBL, and eye lift or skin tightening, a list of procedures that are among the most talked about in Hollywood and the influencer world. To everyone's surprise, Simone responded with a subtle cherries emoji, a cheeky nod that many interpreted as confirmation of a breast augmentation. She later clarified what her 3 surgeries actually were: a breast augmentation, a lower blepharoplasty eye bag surgery, and earlobe repair surgery. The Olympian explained that the blepharoplasty was done because she had the worst eye bags, an insecurity she decided to address surgically. As for the earlobe surgery, it wasn't about aesthetics, it was a corrective procedure after her earring got ripped out when she was younger. It was a refreshingly honest mix of cosmetic and corrective choices, highlighting that not all plastic surgeries are purely for beauty's sake. New house, new cherries, subtle hints fans missed. For many fans, Simone's admission wasn't entirely out of the blue. Some eagle-eyed followers noticed subtle hints she had been dropping online in the months prior. In October, Simone shared a video on her Instagram story showing herself doing flips on a trampoline outside her new house. The caption read, "First flip in a year at the new house with new," referencing both her new home and, as it turns out, her new cherries, a cheeky symbol often associated with breast enhancement. At the time, followers thought it was just a playful caption, but now, with her recent revelation, it all makes perfect sense. The video was posted not long after her marriage to NFL player Jonathan Owens, and the gymnast appeared happy, healthy, and glowing, fueling speculation that she'd made some personal changes. However, she never directly addressed the rumors, choosing instead to quietly enjoy her private life until her TikTok truth game gave fans the answers they'd been wondering about. From Olympic champion to open book, Simone's new era of confidence. For Simone, this moment of openness represents more than just a confession. It's part of a larger journey of self-acceptance and empowerment. Over the past few years, Biles has evolved from a record-breaking gymnast into a powerful voice for mental health, body positivity, and authenticity. Her willingness to discuss therapy, boundaries, and the pressures of fame has made her a relatable figure in a world that often expects perfection from public figures. Now, by sharing her experiences with plastic surgery, Simone is continuing that same conversation, one that challenges outdated ideas about what women, especially athletes, should look like or admit to. Many fans see her honesty as a breath of fresh air in an industry where cosmetic enhancements are often denied or hidden behind the facade of natural beauty. "She's confident enough to own it. That's what makes her beautiful," one fan commented on TikTok. Another wrote, "Simone just proved that it's okay to do what makes you feel good about yourself. No shame, no explanations needed." Her confidence in talking about something often stigmatized shows how comfortable she has become in her own skin. For someone who's spent her life being judged not just for her performances, but for her body and every move she makes, reclaiming that narrative is a powerful act of control. The reality behind cosmetic surgery in sports and fame. While Simone's revelation has sparked excitement and curiosity, it also reignited conversations about the pressures women face in the public eye, even the most accomplished ones. As an elite athlete, Simone's body has been analyzed and discussed for years. From her compact, muscular frame to her natural strength, Biles has long represented athletic excellence, but being constantly under scrutiny can take its toll. For many women in sports, the intersection between athletic identity and femininity is a complex one. Some athletes feel pressure to maintain a certain image, one that balances strength with conventional beauty. Simone's decision to enhance certain features doesn't erase her authenticity, it highlights her autonomy. She, like anyone else, has the right to choose what makes her feel confident and comfortable. In recent years, more celebrities and athletes have opened up about undergoing cosmetic procedures, breaking down taboos that once made the subject off-limits. Stars like Cardi B, Chrissy Teigen, and even Dolly Parton have been vocal about their choices, often framing them as personal rather than performative decisions. Now, Simone joins that growing list of women using honesty as empowerment. Social media's reaction, support, curiosity, and praise. As expected, social media platforms erupted after Simone's TikTok reveal. The post quickly went viral, with fans flooding her comment section with supportive messages. Many praised her for her transparency and sense of humor. Others commended her for normalizing conversations about cosmetic surgery. She's human, just like the rest of us. One user wrote on X, formerly Twitter, "If Simone Biles wants to fix something that makes her feel better, that's her business, and I love that she owns it." Several fans also expressed appreciation for how casually she brought up the topic, without turning it into a dramatic confession. In an age of curated influencer culture, where image is often everything, Simone's direct approach felt genuine. She didn't try to sell it or over-explain, another TikTok user wrote. She just said it and moved on, that's confidence. Of course, a few critics surfaced, questioning why a world-class athlete would choose to alter her appearance at all. But Simone's fans quickly shut down the negativity, defending her right to make her own choices. As one viral comment put it, "She's one of the greatest gymnasts in history. If she wants a boob job, she's earned it." The personal side. A journey of healing and self-expression. Beyond the headlines and online reactions, Simone's openness speaks to something deeper, a story about healing, both physical and emotional. Her earlobe surgery, for instance, was corrective after a painful injury that happened when she was younger. That experience could have left a visible reminder, but Biles decided to fix it as part of her self-care journey. The lower blepharoplasty, commonly done to reduce under-eye bags, may have been more cosmetic, but it also points to the toll of years of training, travel, and stress. As a professional athlete constantly in motion, fatigue and exhaustion are part of her reality. Addressing it surgically may have been her way of reclaiming a refreshed look after years of grueling schedules. Her breast augmentation, meanwhile, appears to have been a purely personal decision, one she hints made her feel more confident in her body. The symbolism of new cherries, after moving into a new home and settling into married life with Jonathan Owens, suggests a woman entering a new chapter, one defined by self-ownership and transformation. Owning her story in a world that expects perfection, Simone's choice to be so open about her surgeries challenges the double standards often placed on women in sports and entertainment. Society praises authenticity, but also punishes women who admit to doing anything unnatural to feel good about themselves. By simply stating the truth without shame, Simone flips that narrative much like she's been flipping gravity since her teenage years. In interviews over the years, Simone has spoken about learning to balance her professional success with personal happiness. After taking a break during the Tokyo Olympics to prioritize her mental health, she became a global symbol of strength, reminding the world that vulnerability and courage can coexist. Her recent TikTok confession, though much lighter in subject matter, carries that same message. It's okay to prioritize yourself in every way that matters. Redefining beauty on her own terms. What stands out most about Simone's confession is how it reflects her evolution as both a woman and a public figure. She isn't hiding behind filters or perfection, she's showing that even the world's most decorated athlete is still human, with insecurities and choices that make her feel more at ease in her own skin. Her willingness to mix humor with honesty also makes her story relatable. She didn't make her plastic surgery sound like a big deal or a deep confession. Instead, she shared it as if it were just another fun fact about herself, normalizing it in a way that encourages open, stigma-free conversations about body autonomy. For young fans who look up to her, it's a valuable lesson. Being authentic doesn't mean avoiding change. Sometimes, it means embracing it, whether that's leaving a competition for mental health, changing a career path, or tweaking something about yourself to feel better when you look in the mirror. Looking ahead, Simone's confidence shines brighter than ever. As Simone continues to prepare for her next competitive season and balance married life with her husband, Green Bay Packers player Jonathan Owens, she seems to be in a place of peace, both physically and emotionally. Between home renovations, vacations, and social media updates, Biles appears more grounded than ever before. Her fans admire how she continues to share glimpses of her real life, not just her medals and milestones, but also her self-discovery journey. Whether it's speaking about therapy, marriage, or now plastic surgery, Simone's honesty keeps her grounded in authenticity, even as her star power continues to rise. In a culture that still often punishes women for being real, Simone Biles stands as a reminder that strength comes in many forms, and sometimes it looks like owning your story, scars and all. Conclusion: flipping the script on perfection. Simone Biles' 3-surgery confession might have started as a lighthearted TikTok moment, but it's quickly become something bigger. A cultural conversation about honesty, beauty, and self-love. The gymnast, who's already flipped the world upside down with her athletic talent, has once again defied expectations, this time by showing that vulnerability can be just as powerful as victory. By embracing her truth, Simone proves that even in a world obsessed with appearances, real confidence comes from transparency. Whether on the mat or on social media, she continues to set the bar and raise it for what it means to be unapologetically yourself.